Yo everybody, we are back with Blitzball and also Final Fantasy X. But this is going to be the final Blitzball stream. Hey Will, how's it going? I've started this and we're not finishing until everything is done and I can move on with my life. Okay, goalie has anti-venom. Oh. If anything, it seems like you are more into this than anyone else. Ah well, it's nice to have you here nonetheless. Maybe you do. Maybe you've your hatred of it, or is it? Did a rounding ever? Overflow ever? Oh crap! I forgot these guys are fast, and ended up making you like it again. Was it overflow or underflow? I guess it would be underflow. That was the issue with oh, actually no break shot. Venom shot. Tech copy just doesn't want to go through. I just wanted to go through. Either way, this should be a very straightforward match. The whole stream should just be very straightforward. I need to make sure I make a hard save before I want to make a hard save on the 9th game and after the 10th game, just to make sure things go well. I mean, it's not just a normal person punching. This is like people who have learned to punch underwater. I mean, I guess they have learned to punch underwater. No break, shot, venom shot. I feel like I should just give up on the whole venom shot thing, or anti-venom. I feel like that's just causing me more grief now than anything else. Oh, and she's asleep. To be fair, it has been... I mean, the soundtrack's fine. It wouldn't hurt to have more than one track, though. Although, it is one of those cases that it's been going on for so long. It's kind of like Megalomania. Like, I heard that song so many times in Undertale. Yet, I still like the song. Like, I've heard this song for so long. Yet, I can still say, yeah, this is an okay song. I wouldn't say it's the best song, but I don't, with my ears out, over it. If that makes sense. Also, I'll say it now. I don't see myself streaming more than Blitzball today. Because I'm already tired. Like, part of me was tempted. It's like, oh, just don't bother streaming today. I'll do it tomorrow. No, I want to get it done today, so tomorrow I can actually do other stuff. I get to play more of the actual game. So I can play the Final Fantasy side game to this Blitzball game. Right, so it's always weird how they have this like very detailed plot for a side game inside Blitzball Extreme. It's like a friend of mine. He literally played Final Fantasy 14, and all he did pretty much was triple triad in that. Like, he would pay for his subscription just so he could play triple triad whenever he wanted. It's like that's dedication. That's amazing. He would only do yeah. He would only do more of the main story quest just to get to the new areas, just to have more people to fight. Uh-oh. I like triple triad. Fucking copy! Slight rage. Just slight, you know. It's 21, 22 even. I like how I was even wrong with trying to correct you as well. Jeez. It's also funny, I heard today, that Breath of the Wild 2 has been delayed, which admittedly does suck, but it's like been delayed to 2023 or whatever. I was like, oh wait, isn't that when it wasn't that when it was meant to come out anyways? Or at least that's what I assumed. Oh yeah, like, I don't mind a game being delayed. As I said, I just assumed it was going to be out late anyways. Hell, I'm still... I don't think they did offer an actual release, so I didn't... Oh, can you not... Can you not do techniques if you're poison, I guess? And admittedly, I'm kind of glad, because it means it gives me more time to do the stuff I wanted to do anyways. Because I want to finish, well, a lot of games, and I also want to do, yeah, like Blitzball. I also want to do the Age of Calamity. I want to finish that before Breath of the Wild 2. Because I want to do Breath of the Wild 1 again. The Warriors game, yeah. However, right now, my Zelda game of choice is... I want to finish that Ocarina of Time one. Because I want to play Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask? Majora's Mask is amazing. I know that's not the one you're talking about, but I like Majora's Mask. And yeah, I've heard it's good. I may have heard too much. It's one of those things that I was not interested in the game for a while. Just because of how I am with prequels. I tend to not be interested in prequels by design. Only a few games or a few stories would I go, oh yeah, I'm okay with hearing the prequel of this. Funny enough, I think Final Fantasy X would be fun as a prequel. Like have the story of Auron, Braska, and Jecht. I feel like you could make something interesting there. I think it would probably work better as a more action-y game, but semantics. Prequels don't tend to interest me. And knowing that, what was it, Age of Calamity was a prequel, I was like, I don't think I care. And then I heard something, and then it's like, oh, had I not heard that, I probably would have... I would have loved to have not heard it, essentially. But of course I can't unhear it now. But that is the thing that makes me want to buy it. Or, yeah, buy it and play it. It's very annoying, those twists in a thing that makes you go, oh, this makes me want to play or do whatever. Like, it's been that way with a lot of things. Like, I think... I shouldn't say it, but one of my favorite examples is Steins Gate. And I feel like, had I not necessarily known what the main... I mean, you probably aren't surprised to hear this, but I actually like the warrior-type games. I think they're fun. Can I pass it to the goalie? No. Yeah, I'll say this. I think they're fun, but it's also a case of... I can't play them for long unless there's something more to them. Like, I like the Empire games because the idea is you're building your character up or whatever. And I liked Hyrule Warriors 2 because it had a very fun, quirky story to it. Hey John, how's it going? Also, we get to see what Jack Shot looks like if you don't have anyone blocking. Because I messed up. And I love Strikers because, of course, Persona and thing. But funny enough, I'm kind of sad that Strikers didn't play like a more normal game, Warriors game at times. That's why I was always hoping for a Empire version of that was more like a normal Warriors game. I don't know. This isn't looking good. We might lose this game. That's another series I feel like I need to play is Fire Emblem. Not necessarily Fire Emblem's Warriors, but just Fire Emblem in general. Because I feel like it's one of those games that's like, oh yeah, I would like it. Yep, this is the final Blitzball stream. It's just one of those games that I see, and every time I see it, it's like, yep, I would love this game. I haven't played it. I think one of the reasons is, obviously, you know, oh crap, she's asleep. It does feel like such a me game, right? One of the issues is one right now is I don't know where to start, which is not necessarily the biggest of problems because I feel like a lot of them aren't that connected. Right, I could just pick 3 houses and that should be fine. Dribble. Shoot, jack shot. I think one of the issues with it is just my standard, do I have the time for this type of thing. It's a series I want to play, and it's a series I will eventually, but the key word there is eventually. Because I also want to play, what was it, Valkyria Chronicles? Because I really liked the first one. Because I like those strategy type turn-based games. I just, you know, haven't finished it. Yeah, once again, I enjoyed what I played, but I've not finished it. Really? Huh. I think 4 is on Steam. Another series that I want to play more is the Disgaea games. I like how I'm A-okay with this being the case, but I like how only Reese is the only one that is actually caring about the game right now. I am just such an autopilot. Although I probably shouldn't be, because I want to keep up my no-loss streak. That was bad. Well, shit. My duty is done. They have such high block. That's one nice silver lining. This league doesn't matter. It's the next one that matters. Because there's another thing. Here's another game that I want to play again. Fucking XCOM. I mean, another reason is I've never really had much interaction with Nintendo games. Like I've had every Nintendo console after the 64, and I know Fire Emblem didn't come in until later, but I just never really gravitated towards Nintendo stuff. And yeah, was it? I thought the first one was a NES, or SNES even. I don't know. I know it has since been released. It was on... I got it on Switch. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I feel like I'll probably end up playing XCOM before Fire Emblem anyways. Because I really kind of want to do another XCOM 1, what's the name of the game? That was the name of the expansion. Enemy Within. I liked Enemy Within. Oh, I didn't fucking take the fucking block. I did a poopy there. I should have taken the head. That's cool. But yeah, like, Enemy Within was fun. And I want to try the Long War mod, but it's also something that I know is hard. Yeah. It's also one of those things, like, as much fun as I know I'd have doing it, is it something that I want to spend time doing over something I'd rather play and know I can finish? I don't know. As someone who decided to try and 100% this game, it's kind of hard to say one way or another. I also want to try, was it Phoenix Point again? But that was a fun game. And something I would legitimately like to try and give it another proper go. I think it's also one of those cases of needing to not go in with the right mindset. It's one of those games that you need to lose a few times. You need to learn what not to do, or what does and doesn't work. Hell yeah, more shot. Which only makes it kind of more irritating to play. Okay, halfway through the season. I need to make sure I save before the 10th one. Okay, goalkeeper has what we need. I mean, just because a game's easy doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. And I remember getting my ass handed to me, but at the same time, I didn't know what I was doing. It's also a case of, could it have been because I was playing it like XCOM that I got penalized? I don't know. There's lots of ways you can make arguments and stuff and things. Basically, there's too many games. There are too many games, and here I am playing an old one over all the new ones, or all the ones I haven't played. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Also, annoyingly, they got their stupid goalie back. The super goalie, yep. Oh wait, no! This is a different team. Fuckers! The fuck is not named for a team? Eh. So not only do they have Mep now, they have the best goalie. Oh, this could be problematic. And they have this lady who's really good at defense as well. The Killer Beasts are becoming quite an annoying team. Thankfully, we only have to fight them 2 more times after this. Yes, that one. She is good at the defending. I don't know. I don't think she was part of this team to start with. Given how her outfit doesn't quite match everyone else's. Damn it, Map. He has such high block. Oh yeah, you can do a lot of stuff. You can make them fall asleep. You can weaken them. You can poison them. And there might be something else, but I can't remember. Which one now? Both of these have questionable outfits. Oh, he even. So... Why? Oh my gosh! It's like impossible to get it. One more try. Because that's the thing, I'm just making the goalie stronger as well each time. Or I just score. So, you know, that works just as well. Half time! Not only that wasn't a key skill for Mep. Not Mep, Shu. Next page. And let's put anti-nap on. Don't worry, they won't have to be crying for long, because soon the Blitz season will end for good. Soon. Titus is fine. Ow! Such an annoying skill to learn. Well, that was an ambitious pass. I mean, she pulled it off, but that was still an ambitious pass. I mean, we will never see Blitzball again in this playthrough. And it really becomes in a case of, do I want to 100% it again another time? The real answer to that is, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, that would be... It will be a while before I get back, like, I try Final Fantasy again. Like, just in general, there would be... I would be more inclined to just watch someone play it. Especially after getting 100%. I'd probably just find a good Let's Play or stream. Or potentially just do it in my off time. I don't foresee me playing this again on stream unless it's like 50 years from now and people want to see me do it. I say 50 years, I just mean like... Hell, if enough people want me to play this again after I've just played it, I would. Like, honestly, if for whatever reason people want to do nothing more than just watch me play Blitzball all day, I would. But, you know, that assumes people would want to. I mean, if that was the case, once again, if there were that many people watching, I don't know. I'm tired. This is not football of the future. It's nothing like football. Fuck. I am a sleepy Sean. Here, well, have the ball. Because I had to wake up early today. I say early, it's still like 8:30. But 8:30 is early for someone who rarely wakes up that early. And I also didn't go to sleep until 2? Yeah, I want to say I normally wake up around noonish. It's always sad when no one levels up on our team. We can't relax yet with this game, this league. The Guado are really doing a good job of keeping up with us. Round 7. Here's the thing as well. I feel like our team, despite being really fun, I think we are approaching the limit on some of these characters. To be fair, like, every time I don't have any music on or whatever, I've just been defaulting to the Prelude song. The one that plays when you start the game and name Titus. It's a really good song, and it's annoying that it doesn't really play other than right at the start, which makes sense. The title is literally Prelude, you know. It's a thing that it sets up the journey. How did you miss that? You had so much more catch than... well. I mean, I know how, because it's based on 50% both ways. I just want anti-venom. I am literally trying to have the goalie catch the ball, like, to stop the goal so that he can get hit by the ball. And I've just not been able to. Ooh. That could be slightly problematic. Oh. This goalie has just had such an unlucky game so far. It's like the most messed up logic as well. I want them to block us, yet my luck has been much better. Just a very typical thing. I don't even know how to start. Like, to be fair, I didn't, because I just wouldn't. I just fucking. It's gonna make a wet cat joke, but now I'm annoyed that poison. Fucking do it, Shu. I didn't say it wasn't. Even when the goalie's been having really bad luck, it's never been Shu's time to shine. Shoot, Jack shot. We have freaking 4 points in the first half. I am glad. I am so glad we've spent some time early on leveling up our defenders, because they're not getting any XP in these games. And that's what the actual sphere is made of. The water. It's all the tears from the players before. Also, this game can't be hygienic. Like, let's face it, the amount of blood that's probably in the water. Also, oh well, one, I mentioned this before. They aren't actually breathing, they're technically holding their breath. And also, technically, there is a substance, there is a liquid that you can breathe in, that they discovered. There is a liquid that we made that it is possible to breathe for about 10 minutes. So technically we could play Blitzball in real life. Just putting that out there. Wait, what? I can't remember what the liquid was now, or what they did to it. And it was also a case of, you wouldn't want to breathe in the liquid. Oh no, he just got poisoned. We are leveling up this goalie so much. Just trying to get this stupid... Never mind, we're not maybe leveling him up that much. Yeah, having this reporter lady with us in this game, and Shu, Shima and Shu have definitely helped against these guys. Because normally we wouldn't have been able to do anything against them. But now, whoops. But now we are actually able to break at least this guy's endurance for the most part. Except for right now, he's able to just casually stroll on through. Right, go to sleep. Oh no, one. That attack down is a bit scary. And look at that shot! 28. he still decides to pass. Yeah. And it's also weird. I mean, I suppose this could happen, but they have the fur and then they have hair. Like, just a bit on the weird side. Thicker fur or longer fur? Don't get me wrong. I'm not questioning it too much. Because honestly, the thing I'm like trying to think about is, as dumb as this sounds, trying to think of the evolutionary advantage to it. Because the main reason why we have hair is to keep our help keep our body temperature, whatever. But if they have fur all over, then wouldn't that be enough? Unless you could say that they had hair. Yeah. It would be more of a mate attraction type deal. This goalie, man. I was expecting more of a fight from these guys, not going to lie. Alright, let's just do it. Shot 7. Go. Time's up. We don't even get to see it. The game was like, no, we're just leaving. She has leveled up so many times from us just trying to get that copy. What? No, mate. Mew's fine. Nothing wrong with Mew. She's doing really good. Yeah, and she's still doing fine. Her one stat that matters is much bigger than everyone else's at the moment that we have access to. Venom Tackle 2. Interesting. Just think of how good she'll be when she's higher level. What was it? I started watching slow-mo guys again randomly. And just watched the one where they spun the apple in the air so fast that it exploded. Some very funny shit. I also like it. I find it funny how a lot of the teams tend to have female as their defenders, or females as their defenders. So a lot of the females in this game have high attack. Which is just kind of funny. Hello, Derek. I get to be doing that soon. Although, I don't know if suffering would be the right term. Okay, well, at least the ball didn't go in. Okay, let's get a spare point, just for some more wiggle room, you know? Yeah. I need to think, as I said before, things to listen to at work. Ooh, he caught it. I mean, yes, that's kind of bad, but at the same time, at least we're killing time. I haven't been paying attention to who's the top scorer. I mean, we don't need it, but I want it. And I think it's still fine if it's not Titus, so long as it's someone in our team. Whoa, that was... You say that! Yeah, it might be Shami after the last bout of... after the last few games, I mean. This is going to be a very risky shot. Never mind. Just full on noped. And both of ours missed. I mean, it's whatever. It's Blitzball. Man, this guy has stupidly high endurance. I say stupidly high. He's got high endurance. Higher endurance than Titus can deal with. But that's not saying much. He has more endurance than Mop can deal with. It's a bit more concerning, but they were somewhat idiotic and threw the ball back instead of going for a goal. More shot. I do like the abbreviation for shot, though. It looks a bit more like shit. Okay, let's get another point with Titus, hopefully. Go forward, Titus, you idiot. Thankfully, Titus has now got more speed, allowing him to actually get distance from the other people. Oh man, much fun as I like Blitzball, I am looking forward to being done with it. That is for sure. Although a lot of that could also just be me being tired and wanting to nap. Okay, good luck with this. Nope. This is how we get Will on board with the rest of the game. Subject him to like several hours of Blitzball. But then he'll develop Stockholm Syndrome for the rest of the game. I was talking to a friend of mine and he was saying how when he plays, he likes to set every player to max level and then play it that way, which is kind of an interesting premise. Like, it becomes less about building a team or whatever and more of everyone's already the strongest they'll be. And then, I wouldn't say the playing fields are even, because of course it's still... some people are just much better than others, but it just makes for potentially a different play style, or at least a different method of building your team. Also, everyone is here. What the hell? I forgot how much endurance Xiaomi has. Holy hell. Great. I just zip on over? Game? Thank you. To be fair, the game has been pretty nice with its quick saves, auto saves. It does auto save between rounds. I will save, don't worry. I need to make a fresh save after this one anyways. Not after this one, after the game after this one. Excuse me. Man, Letty, he's going for it, you know? And also Sean trying not to fall off the chair. There we go. I know, I was just trying to reposition the cushion, and it just kept sliding down, and it's like... It was getting to the point where it's like, I need to figure this out before I fall down. Or, like, lose my balance. Okay, yeah. Titus is winning by a mile. Okay. So if we win this game, we've won this league. No questions. That precious 10 seconds. Who are we up against? I guess that's the one thing at the moment. It's kind of hard to know. No, he just gets poisoned. Spain. Are these the Guado? Like too many people have changed that it's hard to know who's on what team anymore. I haven't memorized the actual icons. Yeah. Oh, this could be a bit problematic. Okay, just you were right there in front of the goal, no one to stop you. I'll pass it to someone else who's surrounded by people so that they can pass it to back to me. I love the AI sometimes. It's fucking stupid. Let's at least get a point on the table. Just dribble through this. Ooh, is that Chu's new thing? Shoot. Yeah, I couldn't pick a different skill. I like how I'm always surprised I can't pick a skill when I'm poisoned. Yeah, this might be the Albed. I really should try and get more people to learn that skill, but we've got 12 games left. No way this goes through. Oh, he has passed a 12? Oh, never mind, it might go. Yeah, there we go. Still after this stupid anti-venom. I feel like I'm just making things worse for myself, to be honest with you. Like, just making the goalies stronger for the one. Yes! For the one games that we need them. It doesn't matter. Oh! Hell yeah. Watch now it not work the way I want it to. So now, I believe they should be able to... Yeah! They can now learn more techniques. Good. Ah. There's a very uplifting feeling now. There's like a huge weight just gone. Damn it. To be fair, I feel like that's exactly how I'll feel once I'm done with Blitzball as a whole. Is no one gonna stop him? Okay. Right. Pass. I know. I thank you for the dedication nonetheless. Boom. It's not the worst of minigames. We'll just go for a jack shot. And your love bores me, as you can hear. No. We gotta love the three idiots. The trio of dummies. I was going somewhere with this, but I've just given up. Speaking of which, we need to do more to area. I refuse to have all my work on the commune go to waste. Yeah, that is true. It's great, like the timing is amazing, to be fair. Now, I've just about to start a new job, so we won't have as much free time as we did over the last several months. Yay! Although one thing I will say is this job is going to be the first job I've had ever, really, that has weekends off. Like, I actually have a set schedule, so it'll be very easy to plan around it for once, instead of being like, I don't know what I'm doing this week. I'll find out towards the end of the week or next week, whatever. I guess I lied. There was one job I did for a few months in a PC repair shop, but I barely count that because it didn't... I don't count that really as a job for much. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It would have been nice had the boss not been an idiot and got conned and the business broke down and all that fun stuff. Oh, I still technically am owned. Yeah, I mean, I'm still I've never been paid for 2 months worth of work. There. I think I only got 2 months of pay, something like that. Like, it didn't go well. But that is years ago now. Okay, so we need to... Oh, Biggs. Map has been replaced. No longer do we have to deal with map. It was a very useful life lesson or something. Damn it, none of these guys have flipping passes. I mean, this guy has different colored hair. That's crazy, right? He has so much pass. Holy cow, we actually got the ball. Fuck yeah. Outside of Blitzball slavery. I don't know. Also, is it me or is having this scoreboard inside the arena like a dumb thing to do? Adolf Blitzball. I think we found the dumbest thing Will has ever said. It's gonna be one of those things now that, you know, just go. Oh, balls. Blitz. Something I needed to sort out with editing of the other video. No, I just need to edit a couple of things, which it annoys me because I already had the video rendered. So it's like, oh, okay, I need to stop that rendering now. I don't need to, but you know, I should. It's not the biggest of deals, because it's not like I'm in a rush to get these videos out. I mean, as of time of this stream, I have not even done the thumbnail yet. Which is going to be fun, because, I don't know, drawing Titus is a pain in the butt. One reason why I'm looking forward to playing X2 is so that I can draw Yuna. Maybe I should just draw Yuna from this game instead of Titus. I don't know yet. The nice thing is, if you're watching this on YouTube, you already know what I did. And probably how lazy it looks. I like Yuna. And you could argue that this story is more about Yuna than it is about Titus. Auron is cooler, yes. But Auron is more of a side character than anything else, sadly. A very cool and badass side character. But, you know. I don't know. I remembered that I couldn't do the jack shot. I like Yuna. You know I can't draw Waka. There's not enough digital paper for his hair. At least I can make myself giggle. Oh, I didn't realize we were going through all of these. That she's just getting tackled by everyone. Wait, it's only half time and I got 5 points already? Holy hell! I really thought I was done with this game. As in this set, this actual match. Not Blitzball entirely. I didn't realise we'd scored 5 in the span of only 5 minutes. Oh well, I'll take it. Another game I need to play is bloody Stalker Call of Pripyat? Yeah, that's what. Stalker games are fun. Correction, Stalker 1, Call of Shadow Chernobyl, and Call of Pripyat are fun. Clear Sky, didn't have much fun playing. Shadow Chernobyl Chernobyl is good. Fact. So, how many of you guys are going to be lying in bed tonight and just have this song stuck? Just all night. Good. There is no peace. You should know that by now. Not gonna lie though, one thing against this song fully, you can't really hum along to it. There's no real melody to it. It's just noise. Like, it's good noise, yes, but because, yeah, it's like anything that could be a melody, there's like 5 different thingamadoodles. Yep, 5 different thingamadoodles. Instruments or whatever that, each one of them could be the melody. And they just keep changing them. Wow, that tech copy is there for just a second. Oh yeah, no, once again, the song is good. It's just, it's not really a song you can come to. Somehow don't think we can get to double digits. I mean, we might be able to. Here's the thing though, there's definitely a lot worse songs to have stuck in your head. Like, all things considered, it's not the worst. Can we actually make it to 10? Maybe? Probably not. Unless we can get the ball now. Oh. If If Shu ever needed a time to score, now would be that time. I'm just saying. Never mind. I can't be too mad at Shu. Shu's just been too good of a teammate. Wow, Biggs has got no experience at all. You have to admit, that is pretty funny though. Return sphere! X potion! Back. Okay. One thing I want to check is, what can we make with the return sphere? Not full on. Don't get comfortable. Can you really not do anything with a return sphere? Oh. First strike. Ooh. 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 I mean, no one's stopping you from escaping. The one thing I will say, I'm definitely liking the slight break here in terms of music. It's like, ah. Okay. So, now we get to do the fun. Now the fun begins. I don't know when the next thing is shown, or chosen. The prizes, I should say. Is it... Have they already been chosen, or is it when we look at it next? There it is! Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Ten more games, guys, and then we're done. Yeah! Of course, this is the one league. Well, not the one league, but this league actually matters that we win. I didn't even see what the prize for top scorer is. It doesn't really matter. Is it just another rename card? Ah. I'll take it though. I'm not going to... I don't care. I don't care enough. We just need to get to the end of this. I am low-key tempted to cheese this fight so I can go and get some tea. That shock was a lot more intense than expected. Shoot. Oh, thanks for the goalie XP. So what I'm probably going to do is, if we start the game... If we get the ball at the start of the next round, I'm just going to go and quickly stop in our goalie and quickly go and grab a cup of tea. Okay. I'm not gonna lie though, seeing that sigil there, the Pt6 sigil, it's literally it's the carrot, it's the end. It's not the carrot and the stick, because that implies it just keeps going. It's the finish line. There we go. I can see the finish line. I would go with the academy, because that, I would say, is easier. Speaking of Holy Grail, I need to watch that film again. Monty Python's and the Holy Grail. It is so good. Another trilogy of films I need to watch is the Cornetto trilogy. But I'm trying to save it, because next time I go to Derek's, I want to try and force him to watch some of them. At least like Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. And World's End. One-man breakthrough, action dribble, venom tackle. What? Hot Fuzz. See, I don't know which one I like better, Hot Fuzz or Shaun of the Dead. Like, both of them are equally good films. That it's hard to... Oh, I didn't mean to shoot. It's really hard for me to pick between one of them. I know which one I've seen the most. I've watched Hot Fuzz more than Shaun of the Dead. But I don't know if I like it more than Shaun of the Dead. Right, well, one thing I'm going to do, once again, if Shu gets the ball, we're going to go to our goalie, and I'm going to get some tea. Great job, Shu, this is why you are the best. Okay, cool. Back in a moment, people. Enjoy the music. I know you guys love it. Yo, I didn't realize it would take that long. My bad. Yeah, it definitely needs another track. It'd also be cool if you could pick your song, you know? That would be an interesting option. Okay, 4 games. Done. I mean, we better to the point that we're going to, one way or another, win this. Everyone got poisoned, what the fuck? We've won every other league. I believe we won every game outside of 2. Everyone just dogpile. Oh, they've like reached their speed. You don't have to win every game. You're gonna shoot with a 1? Okay. Okay. I have to remember, Titus can't jack shot right now. No, we don't. We just have to get the most points. Good. Those tree spirits are a pain in the butt. Aha! You don't like being poisoned, do you? I never realized how much of a pain poison is. And Titus literally just lost it after losing the ball. I like how you've decided to keep track. Oh yeah. I have to say, I am definitely pleased with this team. They have not let me down. That's the thing. If we were to do this any longer, we would run the risk of having these guys not be good, or starting to get outclassed by other people. Oh, you're poisoned. You can't do anything fun. No break. Just shoot. That. I have to say, Biggs does have double digits for block, at least at level 1. I'm really looking forward to being done with the stream, so then I can, you know, watch something, play Stellaris some, probably have a pizza. I was really ambitious, but never mind. Well, I don't want to go to sleep too early, else I'll wake up at way too early and able to go back to sleep. Break. Shoot. See, now that we have the advantage... Oh, never mind. I was going to say this would be the one that doesn't go through. But, no, it's fine. I want Titus to get some goals, just to be on the safer side. But as of right now, it looks like Shami will be the one to get some stuff done. Break, pass, snap. Titus. Because at least now we can actually just do Jack Shot. Ah, T. Watch now, Titus miss. Nope. Just bobbing my head to the music now. Being indoctrinated. What? Okay. To be fair, none of the people ever miss. It's whether or not the goalie stops it or not. going back might not have been the smartest. Never mind, these guys have not the best attack. Break, shoot, jack shot. Put the controller down for a bit and stretch. Oh, you know what? You know what would be great? Well, right after I finish all this Blitzball streaming, Derek decides to pick up Final Fantasy X and do Blitzball to get the Pt6 sigil. Why? Blitzball is great. Hey, Biggs has got the ball. You might actually get some experience points now. Never mind, he's asleep. I don't know. Because you get experience points for finishing actions. And his action failed, so presumably he wouldn't have. Wait, what the fuck? Biggs now has 25 levels? I call some shenanigans on that. Probably they rebalanced him when... Oh shit, that was our old goalie. Between games. Yes. Let's do 9. I'm not gonna lie, I friggin' panicked seeing this grayed out then. No, it's only... Why do you keep making the... It's like the second time you've done that now. Today that you've made it 1,000 instead of 100. Yeah, that many's. I really need to pay attention more to who I'm fighting against. Or playing against, I should say. Mainly because I need to know the goalie more than anything else. Oh, fuck. Didn't expect that. I mean, I'm gonna give him props for attempting to shoot. Get as close as we can. Break and shoot. Okay, this goalie's not too bad. Oh yeah, this is our old goalie. Haha. Could be slightly worrying, but At the same time, there is a reason why we dropped him. No, he doesn't necessarily suck. It's just that the one we have is better, quicker, if that makes sense. Slurp, slurp, slurp. No one got to him. Fuck. Well, that's what you get for, like, mentally slagging off Datto. Dude can still shoot. Oh, if Biggs ends up winning, then I'm gonna have to do another league. You know that, right? Also, we need to be closer. This could end up being a tie. Ties are fine. Nothing wrong with a tie. Makes you look smart. I mean, I'm not particularly worried just yet. I'm just making that statement that going into round 2, we are tied game. I guess what I'm saying is, this is the closest match we've had in a while. I would not be surprised if after this as well, Jamal gets a huge level boost. Conveniently. I really don't care about marks or positioned and whatnot. I mean, we only have to fight him one more time. See, I keep saying fight. Play against him. Keep going up, Titus. Shit, both of them came in. Fuck. This guy has so much endurance. Dribble as well. It's gonna happen, isn't it? We're going to lose this one. did he get there? I call bullshit on that. Okay. It's risky. Okay, we should be fine. What? How did 3 of them just suddenly show up? Okay. We should have this. I will say at the very least, it is making these last games more interesting. Why would I give you the Jupiter sigil? I want the Jupiter sigil. I want to be able to English. Well, debatable. Oof. To be fair, it doesn't matter how much we win by. We just need to win. Yeah, but I still speak English. That's what I'm doing now. Yes! I love it how he stopped to dribble, only to dribble some more. I'm not speaking Wenglish. Although one of my favourite Wenglish words is potatoes. See, I'm winning. No need to panic. Potatoes is a great word. Oh, I should have done. I realised I should have just done a shot because that would have kept the timer going. Which is arguably what I want to do right now. Time's up. Okay. I wouldn't go that far. Okay, Killer Beasts. I think these are the guys that have the Albed dude now. Kind of worries me, but hey ho. Oh, I don't have anti-stuff on Titus. Oh well. Anti-venom. I don't care enough. I've been through that hell once. I like how I went through all that hell to get anti-venom. Now that I've got it and have access to other skills to learn, I'm like, I can't be asked. If it was a case of, you know, having... I was planning on playing Blitzball a lot more, then yeah. No. 100% doesn't involve that. 100% means beating penance. Technically it might, but that's what I'm classing 100% as, is beating penance. Technically you don't need to do Blitzball to beat penance, but Blitzball is to get the celestial weapons, which I want. I don't know how useful they'll be for penance, but I feel like they'll probably at least help get to him. So funny you talking about, you know, all of this wanting to get back into the game and whatnot. Where I would not be surprised if part of me takes so long to beat penance that I'll be just like playing Blitzball again. Although I could safely say, still probably won't be the hardest fight, boss fight that a Final Fantasy game's ever done. Yeah, penance is a long fight. I say that, I've never actually seen anything about it other than knowing it's a hard fight. From what I've gathered, it's not as hard as the Demi-Fiend from DDS, Digital Devil Saga, but still. When that name comes up in comparing boss fights, you know you're dealing with something big. Jet shot! Hell yeah! I'm so glad Nimrok left the Albeds though. Like, out of all the teams he could have joined, him joining the Killer Beasts definitely helped us out a lot. Just because Killer could be arguably the easiest team. So while, yeah, they have the best goalie, the rest of the team makes it a lot easier to handle. Because that's the issue with the Albeds is the Albed Sykes is that they have a good team and then the best goalie. Yeah, we don't have enough time, regardless. Oh, we might add, but it didn't matter. Oh no. I've made a horrible mistake, no. Oh, I almost put our goalkeeper in the left front. Left forward? I think forward is the more accurate terminology. The left front sounds more like a war battle plan. Let's not. Let's say that we will, and then let's not. And then let's just get this over with. Although, admittedly, once we've gotten enough points to secure a win, maybe then? But even then, I feel like I just want to get it over with. I always find it funny when the camera clips into people. It's just one of those things I always find entertaining in games where the camera clips into something or you see something you weren't supposed to. Like when a tree is on a hill and they didn't put the tree deep enough down and you could see under the roots. Or where the roots just cut. Stuff like that is always entertaining. Like, I always find it entertaining because... oh shit, Tyler's got the ball. Because having done like level design and stuff, I realize how easy it must be to make mistakes like that, especially when dealing with such a big game. Or big game world. Like, yeah. I also remember, like, speaking of things like that, I remember back in the day, oh jeez, back in the days of WoW, when you had, I think it was before Burning Crusade, or it might be after Burning Crusade came out. Either way, back early game of WoW, before flying was a thing in the, back before flying was a thing in the original area, I love jumping high up into areas that you weren't supposed to and finding the seam with the textures and be like, oh, yep, this is where this is where they gave up. And it's just like a hard seam as well. It's always great. I still got like a folder of it on my PC somewhere. One of the things I still wish I'd done was a gnomish death race, which was essentially everyone rolls. I think everyone would pay 10 gold or whatever to enter. You would then make a new character, a gnome, And the idea was you had to get from the gnome capital, or was it the dwarf capital? Yeah, it was the dwarf capital because they shared capitals, and run through the high level area to the human capital without going through the train that took you there. And the reason it's called the Gnome Death Race, Ironforge Stormwind, that's the one, is because you would die a lot. And the way you would progress is you would die and then you would run as far as you can while still being in the return to body button active, and then you would do that, take 5 steps forward, get killed again, and so on and so forth. And the funny thing is that you tend to level up a ton just from exploring. So you would end up not only having won, or even if you didn't win, you would end up with like a level 10 gnome. I miss Old WoW, but it's one of those games that I can't go back to it. Because it's not the same. Like, I honestly miss, as tedious as it was, I miss the fact that you couldn't teleport to places. I miss the fact that rogues had to actually make the poison for the weapons. A lot of that tedium, I liked. It helped make the... Oh, what? He can join other people's teams? Ah, fuck me. It's like another thing I like is the fact that I don't know if this is still a thing, but I liked helping my friend who was a hunter get his pets. Like, he had to go out and catch them and everything. I don't know if that's the same now, but I don't know, there was something really magical about that. And I feel like Final Fantasy XIV, while it's not to the same extent, it does have some nuggets that are similar. Just mainly because there's so much in that game. Like, because there's so many things in 14 to do, it feels similar to those old World of Warcraft games. The issue is, though, that the world still doesn't feel as big because you could just teleport anywhere. Yeah, that's something that's always a tricky thing to try and balance anyways. Like, it's like Elden Ring. I think the map is too big slightly anyways, yet I dislike Dark Souls 2 for the fact that you can teleport. Well, I wouldn't say disliked Dark Souls 2. I dislike the fact that you can teleport right away in Dark Souls 2. To be fair, I never felt that my character was in the story anyways in World of Warcraft. That's another thing I really liked about, about Final Fantasy XIV. As you went along, your character got more and more involved. Like, I actually feel like my character is actually a main character in the plot. Which is one reason why I want to go back to 14, because it's like, oh, I want to finish my character's journey, you know? Rather than, I don't know, I guess, maybe. The story in 14 matters. Really? Well, that goes to show how much it mattered in WoW. I don't remember any of the cutscenes with my character in it. When I played, I don't remember I don't even remember the story in WoW, to be honest with you. Hey, okay, this is even a dumber thing. I don't remember the story in WoW. Yeah, I do remember the story in the Pt6 online game that I played a lot less of. Or at least as much of the story that I played. Like, I don't know, WoW's story was just non-existent, I suppose. Or, correction. I played up to Lich King. Like, I got to the end game of Lich King. I think the issue is, well, not the issue, but I don't know. But I think the issue not necessarily is the story, but it's the way the story is told. Like, arguably that's one reason that games like Dark Souls does a good job. Because the story in Dark Souls is fun and all, but the way it's told helps propel it to make it even better. Yeah. I don't know. Oh no, I did play Calamity as well. Okay, what was the one with the dragon? What was it Calamity? Catastrophe? Cataclysm, that's the one. I loved the build-up to Cataclysm. That was pretty cool. But I don't think I finished Cataclysm. Well, it also goes to show that even if I did, I couldn't remember it. You know? Like... It's funny how many games that I've played, I guess, and just have no recollection of actually whether or not I finished them. Like, there's a game, I have no idea if anyone... I've seen no one talking about this game. There's a game on the PS2. It might have been on Xbox as well, I can't remember. But I know it was on the PS2, because that's what I played it on. The Getaway. A London-esque GTA-type game. One of the key things about it was they were going for a very minimal to no HUD. Like, whenever you were navigating in the car, you had to watch your indicators, and that will tell you which way to go. To determine how much health you had, you had to see how much blood was on the character and stuff like that. It was a pretty cool game. I remember beating it. I remember the vague idea of the story, like your character was in a gang or was related to a gang. Your character, the main character's kid gets stolen, and you have to try and save them. And at some point you switch perspectives to a cop that was chasing him and then end up in the thing. I don't remember much of the story of what you do in it. I just remember that, and that it ends on a ship. I think it's a dock ship, but a ship nonetheless. And it's weird to me that I recall playing and beating the game, but not much else than that. I don't know, I like HUD. Well, it depends. It depends on the game a lot of time. Also, yeah, 14's biggest problem is it's one of the cases of it gets better later. After... Annoyingly, it works quite well narratively wise, because at the start you are just a nobody essentially. And it's as you start to do things, that's when your fame and your character's interaction grows more, and then eventually you like stop a dragon war and stuff, and then that's when you get more known to the world, and then people turn to you to do stuff, and it works well. I just feel like it's a bit too slow. Like, you need to get through the base game. However, they've been tweaking it, and I think it's a lot better now than what it was. But yeah, like, in terms of HUD, it's Elden Ring. The first thing I really did in that game was had the HUD always on. I don't... Some games I like having a HUD. And whenever I see gameplay trailers and such, like in E3 or whatever, one of the things I like to see more than anything else is how does the HUD look? Not saying a game has to have a HUD. But it's definitely a case of a good HUD helps sell a game for me. Especially if it's like a E3 type thing. Seeing a HUD makes it seem a lot more finalized. I suppose a lot of it is a good HUD will not make... I can't remember what the quote is, but it's along the lines of, if it's a good HUD, you won't notice it's there, but you notice it's when it's not there. Or something like that. I love how I've just completely zoned out in this last game. Or was it 2 games? I can't remember now. We've just been talking about random shit. I don't know, I feel like I've been fighting the monsters forever. But that might just be an effect of this game. Oh, William! I have a manga recommendation for you. Today's Cerberus. It's about Cerberus, but yeah, it has lots of dogs in it. You do like dogs. That's why I'm telling you. What was it? Today's Cerberus is about... Well, today's Cerberus is about a dog girl who is Cerberus, and she keeps switching between the 3 different heads. By 3 different heads, I mean 3 different bodies, actually. So it's one person that just switches between... It's good. I've enjoyed it. I only got up to like volume 5, I want to say. And then I stopped because that's as far as I got. That was released. And then since... We got 10 goals, hell yeah. And then since I found out the entire series is finished, so I've gone ahead and bought all the volumes. So that's my current reading. Oh. Double digits. Hell yeah. What am I doing? Oh, that's why it's not working. No. Sorry about that. Thank you for the help. Just making a note of the time. Just making a note of the time so then I can actually edit the blur out. Oh hell yeah! The Albeds tied again, increasing our lead even more. Let's get a save. It's a game I would actually like to play. 6. Okay, we got 4 more games left to do. Well, here's the thing. I'm getting a job soon. Like soon. I'll be starting at there. Yeah, I should, but I don't know. You know, my mind's just autopilot, I guess. I mean, wouldn't the whole goal trick, hanging out in the in our goal to bug the AI, also be the quickest way? Well, this is a bad situation with Titus. Oh! Fire truck just drove past with its lights on. I mean, I know I could, but I think I won't. Oh, I've made mistakes. One nice thing, this is the last time you have to play each team. I think the main reason why I'm not going to do it is because we've not really done that other than times I needed to BRB. Ha! Duped. Or juked, even. Duped is when... Oh, never mind. I want to give it a go. I want to give it an honest go sometime, because I think there might be something there. I've heard people enjoy it, and I want to give it a go. An honest go that I can say whether or not I like it. It wasn't made in... no, it wasn't made in 2015. But they also made a 13.3. Like, no way. No, it was much sooner than that. I was still in uni when that game came out. Yeah. I want to say 2008 or 2009. I want to say because, like, my friend, my roommate in there, housemate, whatever you call it, I guess, he was a big Final Fantasy fan, and he's the one that kept saying how the first 30 hours is boring, but the last 10 hours kind of makes up for it. Now, whether or not that is actually something praiseworthy is another question, but it does make me wonder. Does make me want to give it a fair try and not just assume it's shit. Oh yeah, no, I agree with you on that. I 100% agree with you on that. Like, it's the biggest problem with Final Fantasy 14. Like, that game gets really good, you just have to sit through the earlier stuff. But I don't want to just assume that the game is absolutely garbage without having played it myself, I suppose. Or, correction, without having given it a good enough try. Because I played it when it came out, and that was back when I barely played games for longer than 5 hours. Here's the other thing, I will admit, like... Oh shit. It's a tie game suddenly. While I don't think it's the case in Final Fantasy 13, there has been cases where the build-up towards the point where it gets good is part of the experience. I feel like that is mainly with... That phenomenon happens mainly with films. Like, the first half of a film makes you feel one way, only for the other half of the film to recontextualize and make it a much stronger emotional feeling from it because of that. And you wouldn't have gotten that if you hadn't had the first half. I want to say so, but I can't think full stop. So I can't even think of a example right now. Although annoyingly, I'm trying to think of something, and I'm getting close to things, but I'm not entirely that. As soon as I get close to a game, it's like, is it though? And then I just, like, lose focus. There are definitely been games where they've changed the game halfway through or early on. I mean, I don't doubt that you haven't. Although, I kind of do doubt it. I don't know, like I said, I'm not going to rush to do it. It's something much further down on my to-do list, but I want to give it a go at some point to see whether or not there's something there that I actually like, or if I could see something there that made it worth getting 2 sequels. Because that's the thing I don't understand. It's like, why did it get 2 sequels? Right, out of all the Final Fantasy games, why did that get a 13-3? And there's probably some, like, very simple reason, like, oh, the team really liked it, and they could just be a situation of, we have the engine, we have the models, it'll be really cheap to make another one, and we know we will at least make our money back. But there might also be a case of there is people out there who liked it enough that they wanted more. I mean, yeah, sure, but the director itself isn't the one that makes the choice at the end of the day. It's the publisher. And if the game didn't do well, they wouldn't have okayed a sequel, and then they wouldn't have okayed the 3rd one if the sequel didn't do well. Like, the only reason we got a 10-2 was because people demanded it. There we go. The sequel didn't do well, yet still we ended up with a 3. I don't know, like I said, I just want to go into it, or give it an opportunity to see if I can find out if there's anything in the game that tells me why. And for all I know, I might just go, I have no fucking idea why they got sequels. And then I'll look it up afterwards, but I can't just say Final Fantasy 13 is shit because everyone else has said it. I want to experience the shitness for myself. Isn't it not? I thought it was. I think it's not called 13-3, but it is 13-3. I'm not sure. Lightning Returns, is it? No. I don't know. I don't care. I mean, that could very much well be it. Like, there could be nothing more than Square was trying to push Lightning. And it could also be a case of the last game is actually good, but no one gave it a try because they failed the first 2. I don't know. It's a bizarre oddity that intrigues me, and we need to switch topic because the more we're talking about it, the more interested I am in starting it soon, and I really don't want to do that. Oh yeah, the game might get good reviews. That doesn't mean that people are going to actually buy it, or that the people would play it because they got burnt out on the other 2. It still doesn't matter. Like, sure, the people who play it might really like it, but the general person might not bother playing it. No, Will, stop. Well, you can check the wiki. Go ahead, but we need to stop this topic, or like I said, there's a good chance. It just increases the chance that the next game is Final Fantasy 13. I don't want that right now. I need to finish Persona. I really want to play a reader. Like, maybe later in this year I'll do start 13. Now is not the time. I won't ban you, you know that. But I will ignore you. Oh, I got really confused then. For some reason I thought we had bigs, so I started to move the controller as if we had control. You know, another series I've been itching to play again is the Mass Effect games. However, I don't know what to do about them. Like, if I were to do a stream or let's play of Mass Effect, do I play them again how I played them the first time, the way I would normally play it, or do I purposely pick different choices? Then I would see something differently, but then I'm not playing the way I would play, I'm playing the way I wouldn't play, simply because I don't know. Yeah, and I don't know how I want to play them, that's the issue. But it's also a case of, you know, I don't know. But yeah, no, and that's the thing. I'm glad it didn't, because I don't want a wiki to tell me what the reason is. I completely, like, fumbled on what was happening here. Because if I just look up the answer on what the 413 problem is, then I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Yes, we're winning. And I think there's only 2 games left after this, or 3. Yeah, well, it could affect my opinion, and that's kind of why I hate 7. Why the hate 7 hate? Don't get me wrong, I think 7 is a great game, but I think it's overhyped. Like I said, I think 7 is a great game, but I do think it's overhyped a bit. It's a very solid RPG. I think 10 is better. But, you know. Admittedly, I've not played enough of 8. The only thing I really remember of 8 is Triple Triad. And the awesome scene when you're running away from the robot and it then becomes a pre-rendered cutscene whilst you're still running in it. No, 15 is one I want to play, but it's fallen into the category of games I want to play but are also super long, so I'm never getting around to them just yet. It's why I'm kind of like hesitant with Final Fantasy 16. I say hesitant. I don't think I am. As much as I would like it to play 16 when it comes out, I don't think I'm gonna rush it. I do hope that... Oh, okay, it's just the one. I do think... words, sometimes. You know what game I need to play again? Is flipping Valhalla. Like, I really want to play that again. And one of these years, I'm tempted to do a... Oh, type in the dead as well. But I want to do a playthrough of Valhalla where I match the days to the actual days of the year. The in-game days for the game days of... You know what I mean. Another series of games I would love to play is the Tony Hawk games. Especially like... Well... Mainly like 3, 4 and the Thug games. Like, those are some fun ass games. The issue is, yeah, the skateboarder games. The skateboarding games. The issue with them is, more often than not, the music. Another series, the 2 more other series I really want to play. One is obviously... I never played Splinter Cell. Shadow of the Colossus is something I definitely want to play again. And actually play it. I want to play Metal Gear Solid 2 at some point again. I mean... Probably other of the Metal Gear games as well, but specifically 2 is a game that I enjoyed growing up. But I want to do the Castlevania series, like every Castlevania series game in the series. But I know that'll take me ages. Along with the Touhou project. Oh. Okay, the fire truck just went back the other way with its lights on. It's very confusing and concerning. Oh! Ooh. I didn't realize I had. Whatever. Yes, they're bullet hells. And I am awful at bullet hells. But I want to get through them. I want to play them. It's just another one of those things that I know there's very little story in the games themselves. But I'm like, I always see stuff about them. It's like, the people who like the game clearly like it a lot. And I want to see, and I want to see more about it, essentially. have no idea. Isn't Darkblade the one with, is it Felicia? Or is that Darksiders? Because that's a fighting game. Okay. Surprisingly, that's a game I've not played neither. Like, I like my fighting games, but I've not played a Darksiders game. I think it's just mainly because of console-wise. Like, I never had them on PlayStation, I want to say. BlazBlue is great. That's a series I want to do, is play through the BlazBlue games, because I actually really enjoyed the story in the first game. And I also didn't realize that the story is actually done. Like, they've concluded it with the 4th game. Which kind of surprised me. I just assumed it was gonna keep going and going. Yeah, BlazBlue is one I want to do. And it's just a matter of time. I think I might try and do BlazBlue before going on to something like Castlevania or Toe. Because I feel like the BlazBlue games, at the very least, will be quicker. Like, there's only 4 of them. Yes, I might have to do a lot of cutscenes and whatnot, but there's only 4 of them. Oh shit, Brother's here. And of course it's like leveled up Brother. It's Dark Stalker, that's it. I know it's Dark S. So glad he passed there. He could have probably scored. This team's going to be difficult. However, this is the last time we have to fight them. Oh man, I won't play flipping BlazBlue now. Here's a question for you, Will. BlazBlue. Should that be a game I stream or let's play? Because the advantage of streaming, there we go, that answers that question. The big advantage for let's play would allow me to at least edit out things, or not edit out, but speed things up if need be. However, streaming is also fun. Break, shoot, jack shot. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. It's the BlazBlue games are actually on my whiteboard of games to play. So that's something. Yep, I got them down there. Looking over, I actually got this on here, the 100%. The holy whiteboard. No, there's no holes in it yet. Sonic Adventure 2 is on there. That's one I need to get to at some point. Megaten games. Toe. I've not put the Castlevania games on there yet. I think I decided I was going to... Ah, shit. I was going to do the... Oh, Sonic Adventure 2? 100%. All Emblem Run, baby. Because I did that with Sonic Adventure 1, and I feel like I need to do it with Sonic Adventure 2 as well. So guys, I hope you guys are looking forward to a shit ton of time in the Chow Garden. Let's see, Blood Rain is on there, the 3 games. Bayonetta's on there, that's the series I want to do. Favorite 2D Sonic, 3D Sonic? I think I'm going to be kind of boring and say Sonic Adventure. It's the 3D Sonic game that I've played the most. I think I might like 2 more, but I know I've played Adventure a hell of a lot more than 2. Well, correction, I know 2 is the better game, but I've played 1 a hell of a lot more. If that makes sense. I guess I never really cared for colors. I find it kind of forgettable. That's another game though that I need. That's on my board list. Looking at it, is Sonic 06, which I don't know when I'm going to do that. But just know it's something that is on the list. I also have the Advance and Rush games on there as well. Kingdom Hearts, got a shit ton of them to go through. Just spending more time looking at the whiteboard. The Metroid series is another one. Sonic Boom I don't have on the list. Surprisingly. The Metroid games is definitely a series I want to do. Funny enough, Sonic Boom, no lie, the actual show is pretty funny. There are some elements in it that are a bit not great, but the show itself is pretty funny. Knuckles, Sonic, and Robotnik, hilarious. It's more than it just being rushed. Like, it getting rushed definitely didn't help things, but essentially it was being made for the Xbox and the PS3. It was that generation, right? But then Sega, in their greatest of minds, decided, you know what, this should be a Wii game or Wii U game. So this game that was made for much more powerful console, let's put it on a vastly superior one. Inferior one. Don't get me wrong, the Wii U had promise in terms of stuff, but it's like comparing the Switch to the PS5 right now. Yes, they're both good consoles, but one is clearly able to do more than the other. So, oh, and the fire engine is going back the other way now. What the fuck's going on? Power-wise, yes. I love the concept of the Switch. Like, the Switch's gimmick is great. And ultimately, this is the biggest issue with the Wii U. It doesn't matter whether your gimmick is good or interesting or the console's strong or whatever. It really just comes down to the games, and there was fuck all to play on the Wii U. I mean, Obviously, there's more to it than just that. Else the Dreamcast would still be about. But I mean, don't like I said, Switch has its flaws, but the main gimmick of it stands strong. Like the idea of being able to take a console with you wherever. And it shows that, you know, that gimmick is good because other things have tried to replicate it. Like, I would probably get a Steam Deck if I cared about playing games away from my computer. What the fuck is that game? Wow, I have no idea what this series is. It's 5 games. It begins with L? Or I? I have no idea. Like, Lomax? No. L-O-Cam? L... I'm completely, like, lost interest in this game at the moment. I'm more intrigued trying to crack the code. That is whatever was on here. Other games that are on here, the Mario Galaxy games. I also have Pokemon Crystal. And the Uncharted series. That's the series I'm actually looking forward to playing. Along with the Devil May Cry. I know May would like that. L-O-K-A-M-E? L? No. Loka? Hmm? Oh, I have no doubt I would like the Devil May Cry games. Like, I really enjoyed Bayonetta 1 when I played that. I think, guys, it is statistically impossible for us to lose now. Just putting that out there. Like, we can lose both of these games, and it wouldn't matter. We are too far ahead of the others. What the fuck is this series that's on the whiteboard? It's like boggling my mind now. Trying to crack the enigma that I put down myself. Well, obviously it's something that I would have done or wanted to make a series of. There's 5 games in this series. Potentially starting with low, yeah. Because it could be like a shorthand. Like... Oh, if I was closer to the goal, this might have been Shu's time to shine, but... Right, Silent Hill's on there. All the Silent Hills. Well, not Book of Memories, because whoever wants to play that game on a PS Vita. Here's the thing, I actually have a PS Vita, and I've got 3 games for it, I think. Maybe just 2. I know there's 2 games I definitely have. I don't know if I got a 3rd game or not. But 2 games I definitely have. One of them is Persona 4 Golden. And the other is Silent Hill Book of Memories. And I think I only played Book of Memories once. Yeah, that's what the Vita was. That was the, hey, let's play. It wasn't called a PlayStation Vita. It's the Persona 4 Golden machine. And then they released it on Steam, and then there's no need to play that, power that up again. I mean, the fact that it was portable made no difference to me. I wouldn't have. It could be an acronym. Legend of K? Legacy of Kain. Oh, Command & Conquer is another series I need to get back into. Legacy of Kain and more. There we go. I love Tiberian Sun. I remember the day I got that game. One of those rare games that I clearly remember getting the Red Alert and Tiberian Sun. Welcome back. Also, the music is just so good. Well, to be fair, that is Tiberian Sun. Tiberian Sun is the second game. Hell March is one of the best songs from gaming. What is it? Mechanical Man is great. Full Stop, another good one. Oh, do I not have the CNC games up on this? That's a shame. That's the series I kind of messed up with, because I started doing a playthrough with them. I was doing them really badly. No, I wasn't doing a bad job, but the issue was I wanted to show off every mission, so I had to save before the end of a mission, and then when the mission branched into 2, I would do the 1, reload the last save, and then whatnot. So it took like 10 times longer than it needed to. And then I ended up stopping for whatever reason. I think for whatever reason. By the time I was about to start playing it again, I found out that the remaster was coming out. So I thought, okay, I'll just wait for the remaster and play that, and I've not gone back to it since. So that's the series I need to put on the board. They are great games. Just looking at it. There's room up in the top, especially if I do Dynamite Heady. I can, like, remove that corner. And then fill it up with other stuff. Tiberian Sun 4. Oh, Will, what are you on about? He never made it Tiberian Sun 4. And Silent Hill after Silent Hill 4. Those games don't exist. I've been playing Blitzball for so long now that when the game freezes like that, I know not to panic now. Another game that's on this list that I have no idea how many people would be interested in it is Magic Carpet 2. Like I said, I have no idea how many people care about the game, but it's a game I grew up with as a kid. Technically, I guess my first person game, I would think. It was such a good game. It's bound to be awful now, but it's one of those games that I kind of want to play. DOS. Or Windows 95, I think they made a port of it to that. Keep in mind, I'm on about the second game. I never played the first one. Like, I have no idea if the game still holds up at all. But it's more, it would be more of a, I played this as a kid, I want to see how well. It was also a case of it being a game that man, playing games on the DOS or on a Windows, those are the days. And then finding out you could put the disc into the disk drive whilst the operating system had started, and find sometimes that you'd have the like the audio files and videos you could watch without having to actually play the game. That was always fun. Let's see what's on here as well. Disco Elysium's a game I want to play, but it's also a long game, and I heard there's a lot of reading in it. And I don't word good. You say at times. Yep. Yeah, I still would disagree. What else? Pikmin 3. I want to do. I want to do Eve. There's a bunch of the RPG horror games that I want to do that I just need to do at some point. I don't know. I don't really know if I would care about fear. I do want to play that, because didn't you get that for me? Like, that's a game I keep purposely avoiding watching people play, because it looks like... for one, it looks like a game that you can only really play once. And it looks hilarious. Right, I'm making a new save just in case. Oh no, I know I will, because I want to say I've seen some of it. Like, one of the parts. Because isn't the collection just essentially all the Flash games in one with some polish and extra stuff? Because weren't they just, like, originally a bunch of Flash games? Yeah, I want to say I've seen one of the Flash games. But that means nothing. Like, I understand the concept of the game. Yeah, and you do the dance. Can I just point out our last game is against the Monsters? Could this be the time that Shu actually gets to score? Oh. Oh no, the capture is so high on this guy. Never mind. Sorry, Shu. Another game I want to do a playthrough of, again, is I want to do a Malkavian playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Because Malkavians are fun. When done right. And I want to... You say that, Shu has been, like, arguably one of the best people we've had. I don't think we would have won nearly as consistently if it weren't for Shu. Like, especially early on, Shu just helped us. But yeah, I need to do a playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade, but one of the things I need to do is get a mod to replace the character model for Malkavians, because I hate how they look in that game. Their outfits are not appealing at all. And as someone who might be DMing a Vampire the Masquerade session at some point in the future, maybe I should do a playthrough of that sooner rather than later, just to help with that. Could be something I look into doing as a Let's Play. So originally I was going to stream it, but it might just be a very easy game to Let's Play. Also need to do other stuff. I can't remember. I love how this last hour question mark has just been me listing off games I want to play. Things I would probably rather be doing than this. Eternal Darkness, that's the game I want to play. Another one of those games that I've purposely been avoiding watching things about, because I know the less you know, the better. And I want to do the American McGee's Alice games. The biggest issue is playing the first one, or getting a working copy of the first one, which I think I have. I've just not done so. Wait. I've heard of Type 0. I believe I have it. But I can't really say I know anything about it. Ooh. Although every time I glance over and see FF Type 0, I just look at that and see F0. I was like, oh yeah, that's a game. There's some other games on my whiteboard that I'm gonna keep some of them secret because, you know, secrets are always fun. No, I can't think I have played the Ace Combat games, to be honest. Oh man, it really doesn't matter about us leveling up the Goldie a bit, because this is it. This is legit it. This is the final game. Honestly, if I were to do this again, I definitely would do a better job of spreading the games out. Well, maybe not spreading them out, but waiting until later on into the season. I guess there's two ways of doing it. I would either spread it out, or wait until later and do the quick method. Or the quicker method, I should say. Wait, what? It's face paste. Also, panty shots never really do anything for me. It's the last air quotes 5 minutes. And then we're done with the real game and get on to the mini game. That is 10-2. No, 10. I mean, it's not happening today. It's way too late. I'm way too tired. My voice is way too raspy. I kind of want a pizza. The mini game that is the rest of the game. As much as I'm tired of this right now, I have had fun. I have enjoyed this. I think it wouldn't be so bad, or I wouldn't be so tired if I hadn't tried to have done it so much so quickly. Like, had I spread it out better, or had I not done like a lot of grinding to get here and whatnot, I think it would be. I think I would be a lot more upbeat about this. And that's entirely how it's meant to be, you know? It's not meant to be something you try and grind out in one. That's why they have the limit in how many battles you need to be in. I still think that's dumb though, but that's why it's there. It's to stop people from doing this. You shouldn't stop people from doing dumb things. Just let their dumb asses do it and suffer the consequences. That's why one thing I like about Elden Ring. If you want to be dumb and go after like one of the tough bosses, do it. Nothing's stopping you except you being dumb. Damn it. It's really hoping I can get in here without doing stuff. Oh, we might be fine. I feel like the game is struggling. the little pauses is becoming more frequent. Here's the other thing as well. I feel like it's also a case of... I feel more likely that I'm going to finish the 100% now that I've done this. Like... yeah, the monster arena does sound a bit more grindy. I mean, it honestly might not be, to be honest with you. It sounds a lot more grindy. Capture 10 of each enemy. But at least with that, we get to run around different areas. We get to hear different music. We get to strategize some more. I mean, admittedly, we had to strategize and stuff early on with this, but that quickly stopped being a thing. Although I am a-okay with having a good team rather than a team that just barely wins. One where I actually have to put more thought into it, you know? I mean, maybe it would have made it more interesting for people to watch, but fuck other people. No, technically what it was is... well, one, it wasn't 4 leagues. We've only done 3 leagues. Total. But I know what you mean. And technically the thing was with Venom Guard... oh, this is the last check shot. Savor it, guys. I needed to learn Venom, Anti-Venom, so then I could start learning other moves with him. Like, that was the thing with it. And I wanted him to learn other moves. Oh, we didn't even get to see the end. That is okay with me, though. I don't care. League season over. Please accept the prize. Yes! It is done. It is over. We got it. That's the thing. We've also done everything with Wacker now. Like, his weapon we get from going to the bar after having won a tournament, which we've done. And the crest is just in the locker room. So we've finished a celestial weapon, and we haven't even gone to the far plane yet. Hell yeah! When you save, fuck it, you save slot. That feels good. Fucking hell, we like added 9 hours. Thank you all for watching, thank you all for enduring all of this, and I'll probably be back tomorrow at some point where we'll progress with the story. That thing. Maybe we'll get home done. Maybe we can get Besaid done. Not Besaid, Bavel. That would be a nice goal. Hell, even if we only get as far as the far plane tomorrow, that would be exciting. Either way, thank you all so much for hanging out, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you, Will. Thank you for being here and making it a lot more tolerable. Sound like the Shoe Puff rider. Bye. Oh, hi V. Bye V.